All right, we got the Patrick CC video, most hated D-list celebrity in Hollywood. The thumbnail says Tom Hanks' son.
Chet Hanks is...
I don't know how you could possibly fail when you're Tom Hanks' son, but let's check it out.
Chet Hanks is the third child of Tom Hanks, one of the most famous actors of all time. Anytime his name has been in the media, it is negative, giving the perception that he is the black sheep of the family.
Holy
Tom
shit.
has consistently maintained a positive and wholesome image, which has endeared him to audiences worldwide.
Of course, it's
Many
Tom
people
Hanks.
refer to him as America's dad. However, the actual son of the perceived down-to-earth actor says things were not as good as they seem.
Bro got a pyramid tattoo in the middle of his chest? Bro is not cooking. Bro is not cooking.
This became abundantly clear when in November of 2014, Chet revealed that he underwent treatment for cocaine addiction. This was the first time Chet made headlines. Quite the introduction. People wondered how a child raised in the same home as Tom Hanks took such a dark path. I've been struggling with substance abuse since I was 16 years old. Finally, at the age of 24, I decided to get some help. With 50 days of sobriety under my belt, I can honestly say I'm the happiest I've ever been. Chet said that his parents were very supportive and helpful towards him overcoming his problems. People sympathized with Chet for being so open regarding his addiction.
His family to
However,
support
just
him
a few
type
months
shit.
later, he posted an Instagram photo that would change people's minds about him.
Bro, why? Bro, why your dad is Tom Hanks? You trying to fuck up his reputation, eh?
Chet uploaded a photo of him holding two guns with a caption that reads, "Check out the song Me and My N-Word, Chill That Dude."
No. He dropped the N-word. No.
Just dropped
he
on
ain't
SoundCloud.
do that,
Juice,
bro.
link in bio.
I hit him with the joke, like Kobe when I show, like Reggie when I ride. My niggas shoot for fun. I need an extra long. I fuck a nice sprung.
Most people had no idea Chet was an aspiring rapper, and they were not fond of his use of the N-word. Chet claims that music is the first outlet he used to express himself when he was 15.
First things first, man, we talking about the hearse. I got mad gifts, but this verse about the curse. When life stops and the good times cease, D-Breeze aunt and Dice grandma rest in peace. That was the first verse I ever wrote.
However, he didn't record or release music until he became...
Let me see something. Tom Hanks' son. Tom Hanks' son. Chet Hanks. His mom. So he's fully white. Okay.
Became a student at Northwestern University in 2011.
That is not comp.
Recording White and Purple under the
Do
alias
not
Chet
encourage a
Hayes.
white man
His
to say
song was a
nigga.
remix of
No.
Wiz Khalifa's Black and Yellow, with the lyrics changed in reference to his school colors. He also dropped a few other club-style songs to show his versatility.
Be hard though.
People were dumbfounded at the thought of Tom Hanks' son of all people.
I
becoming
never
a
heard
rapper.
Travis Kelce
I'm
say
aware
nigga.
that the reason my
That
rapping
just
has
didn't
been
happen.
publicized so much is
That just
because
didn't
of that
happen.
fact. So I'm appreciative of the publicity that I get because of it. According to Chet, his father heard most of his music and was pretty supportive. He suggested his wealthy background didn't discredit him as a hip-hop artist, saying, "Hip-hop is much larger than that. It exceeds boundaries beyond race and socioeconomic background. It doesn't matter what country you're from or
It
what
would matter,
nationality
mother.
you are. Hip-hop is music, an art form, a culture. It can appeal and come
Do
out
not
of
let
whoever
white
it
people
speaks
say the
to,
N-word.
and it speaks to me." 3 years later, when people questioned Chet's use of the N-word, he said this.
Look, I know the majority of y'all are not going to get this because the history is still so fresh in our country. But hip-hop isn't about race. It's about the culture you identify with. And can't no one tell me what I can't say.
But he made a little adjustment to that statement.
I just want to clarify one thing. Under no circumstances would I ever go up to somebody that I didn't know and just be like, "Hey, what's up, my nigga?" It's unspoken thing between people who are friends who understand each other.
But it wasn't just the word, it was the multiple photos of him on Instagram flexing guns and trying to act like a gangster when everyone knows that's not his reality. To put it plainly, people just saw him as a douchey, out-of-touch
Motherfucker, it's Tom Hanks' son trying to act hard. You come from nothing but silver spoons.
rich boy who thinks he can say and do whatever he wants. However, Chet claims that these antics were all a side effect of his really bad drug problem, because later on in 2015 he announced that he was finally in rehab.
Hey, I just want to say, I know like my name's been in the media about me like going missing or getting kidnapped or something. I'm just gonna let y'all know I've been in a rehab, right? I'm just trying to get my together, and I'm doing pretty damn good, you know what I'm saying? And you know, another thing is, you know, like that stuff I was in the media about the N-word and everything. You know, I know a lot of y'all kind of understood the point I was trying to make, but the truth is, it's not my place to speak on that, and I'm genuinely sorry for the people that I offended.
Up until this point, people were so eager to know what Tom Hanks thought about his son, and Chet finally let us know how his dad truly feels in this interview. But first, a word from our sponsor.
Hey, look at Pat.
Have you ever Googled?
Hey, Pat, man. Pat, you're doing phenomenal on YouTube, man. I'm proud of where you came from, where you're going. I'm glad you're getting a bag, but just not on me, buddy. Not on me, buddy. Get your bag, though. Get your bag, King. Get your bag.
Password manager. I have tons of different password information description.
Sure, I'm good. Like,
What does your dad think about it? Can I ask that?
my parents are just like, they're just like making sure I'm good. Like, they don't really like tell me what to do anymore because like I'm grown, you know what I mean? Like,
His brother Colin was asked, and he just responded with a bunch of vague compliments.
He is,
Yo, they all look alike. Their genes strong as hell.
you know, obviously he's doing his own thing. He's
absolutely is.
he's very passionate about what he does, and he's got an incredible work ethic. He really does. I mean, that dude hustles and works.
Hey, man. W brother for not putting it for not putting his little bro under the bus type shit.
Works hard, and you know, I want him to be happy. I want him to be successful. I want him to feel like he's following his passion and doing what he wants to do.
From this clip alone, it seems like his brother Colin is more well-adjusted and mature, and that's because they were raised entirely differently.
Oh, he's definitely lying. He definitely lying. But he had W mans for that, though. You're not supposed to just throw your mans under the bus. Like, you know what? I'm not even
Two
gonna
older
speak on
children
it.
are from his first marriage with Samantha Luce. Colin, his first son, was born and raised long before Tom was a massive success. Tom said, Colin and Elizabeth remember when their dad was just a guy trying to make rent. Colin grew up in Sacramento with his mom and spent every other weekend in LA treating it like a fun sort of getaway. Colin didn't grow up living a lavish lifestyle. His mother kept him grounded. I don't know how much money my mother was getting in alimony, but what I heard was, we don't have the money for that. Your dad has that. We don't have that. Chet, on the other hand, was born and raised in luxury. Tom Hanks met fellow actress Rita Wilson in the early 80s on the set of Bosom Buddies, sparking a friendship. Following the end of his first marriage, Hanks and Wilson reunited on the set of Volunteers in 1985. In the film, the two played lovers, in which Hanks later expressed that there was instant chemistry. I asked Rita if it was the real thing for her, and it just couldn't be denied. Their connection led to a romantic relationship, and 3 years later, the couple got married.
Yo, just imagine you're an actor, right? And you have to play a role where you're like boyfriend and girlfriend with another girl, and you like, yo, I think she really feeling me. Like I think I really like this girl. And you go to ask her if she feel the same way, and she goes, nigga, no, I'm just acting, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Before having two children, their eldest son, Chester, Chet, in 1990, and their youngest son, Truman, in 1995. 2 years before Chet was born, Tom starred in Big, which became his breakthrough into superstardom. He was paid $1.7 million for this film and 7 figures for every film thereafter. He went on a legendary run of huge hits like A League of Their Own, Sleepless in Seattle, Philadelphia, Forrest Gump, Apollo 13, and Toy Story. By the time Chet was 6 years old, Tom Hanks had achieved the legendary A League of Their Own figures for every film thereafter. He went on a legendary run of huge hits like A League of Their Own, Sleepless in Seattle, Philadelphia, Forrest Gump, Apollo 13.
Forrest Gump, bro. Forrest Gump is one of the greatest movies to ever grace this planet.
And Toy Story. By the time Chet was 6 years old, Tom Hanks had achieved a legendary status in Hollywood and was earning tens.
I mean, she'll say a professional maybe, but if you're chopped cheese, she might say a disrespect.
Of millions of dollars. I was watching Big when I was a little kid, and I was like, that's Dad. What's he doing on TV? And Mom was like, he's an actor. That's what he does. Chet and Truman were raised in Hollywood, in a luxurious mansion. They mingled with other celebrity children and took extravagant trips on private planes all around the world. However, Chet says this wasn't exactly what people thought it was.
They expected it to be like me, like running around like this
Richie
rich,
Rich.
like Richie Rich,
Yeah.
like Richie Rich, like I didn't have a care in the world. I had like endless money, and I could just like hang out by a swimming pool all day, like drinking margaritas,
With McDonald's
and I'm
in
like
your
whipping
room.
around like Rolls Royces and shit, like partying in mansions. Like that's what they expected my life was, and it wasn't like that at all, all. But me, it was like, yo, Dad, can I get some money? He was like, yeah. Like, go wash my car, I'll give you $20.
Wow.
You know what I mean? Like, it wasn't like that. Like, it wasn't like that. Like, not only did they not spoil me, but they went to like far lengths to make sure like that I was like as normal as possible.
That's a W. That is a W fucking dad, bro. I don't care what nobody says. That is a W dad. Tom Hanks just got all the respect in the world for me. And I already respected them, bro. Motherfucker said he ain't get shit handed to him. You wash my car, I give you $20. Come on, bro. Like, that is some W.
He wasn't
dad
spoiled and
shit,
had to
bro.
work for everything he has. However, people had a preconceived notion that he was a rich brat, automatically disliking him. But the people that were nice to him, he felt that it was only because he was the son of Tom Hanks. Either way, Chet felt like the entire world was against him. His rebellion was smoking weed, listening to rap music, and being the antithesis of his father. When his parents caught him, they didn't discipline him themselves. Instead, they sent him away to a wilderness program for troubled teens. Second Nature Entrada was a
I'd be damned if my mom sent me to a troubled teens program.
troubled teen therapy program located in Santa Clara, Utah. Wilderness therapy programs are a major part of the multi-billion-dollar troubled teen industry, which also includes therapy.
Bro, those just give me crazy vibes. Like, imagine you just send your kid to a camp with niggas you don't know. They could just do anything to these motherfuckers, and you will never know. And then the kid would probably try to say, they did this to me, and they'd be like, come on, stop playing. You just didn't want to be there.
Boarding schools and residential treatment centers. These programs are designed for
sleep
adolescents
then.
struggling with issues like drug dependency, depression, poor grades, low self-confidence, suicide, and eating disorders. As the name suggests, wilderness therapy combines counseling and wilderness experience like hiking, camping, and other outdoor recreation activities. At the program, Chet was forced to do manual labor in the remote wilderness. He said he never knew when he was supposed to leave the camp. It's extremely uncomfortable. It's not like camping. It was like designed to be as harsh as fucking possible. These wilderness programs have earned themselves a terrible reputation over the years. The main philosophy of the TTI is that teens need to be isolated and broken in order for them to improve, and this is done by making them participate in humiliating group activities, forcing them into manual labor, giving them small amounts of food, and threatening them with violence. The program that Chet went to, Second Nature, decided to rebrand to Evoke Therapy Programs after a staggering amount of lawsuits, one claiming that a child was unable to bathe themselves for 8 weeks, one saying a child is sleeping under a tarp in freezing snow, one child said that she was held in solitary confinement, one parent was denied communication. She didn't even know if her child was alive. There is a very extensive record of horrific complaints about Second Nature and every other wilderness therapy program in the United States. Chet said this program did not do any good for him. He wanted to go harder, party harder, do harder drugs to make up for lost time. He spiraled for years.
I hated my life, and I felt like a fuck up. I felt like a loser. That didn't last.
Bro said he couldn't do drugs, so when he got out, he wanted to do harder drugs?
It's very long. That didn't last very long, because it was in that time period that I found out I was having a daughter.
Chet's girlfriend at the time, Tiffany Miles, revealed to him.
Whoa. How the fuck he do that? Oh, no. Oh,
and
no.
that she was pregnant immediately.
But as a black woman, you gonna take a white man who's said nigga in his past and have a baby with him?
His whole mindset shifted. He realized he needed to get
Publicly
sober,
said
take
nigga.
responsibility for his actions, and get a real job so his
Multiple
daughter
times.
can have a good life. He tried another go at music. This time he started a duo alongside Drew Arthur called FTRZ. They released 2 singles, Models, and Nowhereland, as well as the Ocean Park EP. This music went relatively unnoticed, and Chet knew his best chance for a real career was not in music, but rather following the family name into the world of acting. He landed a few one-off roles in Marin, Tales, and Curb Your Enthusiasm, before landing more permanent spots in 2 hit TV shows, Shameless.
Hold up, we gotta check to see if they still up. We got FTRZ. Oh, they took it down. All right, let's listen to his best song real quick.
Boy summer. I met a bad little shorty on a powder dance, getting to the bag like it was her only chance. Rich bitch, known to run up them bands. Said fuck it, then she went and made her OnlyFans. Hot boy, white boy summer. Got your favorite Instagram bitch, DM in her number. Woo. Hit the strip club at Mike Thunder. Woo. She let me beat it on white boy wonder. Bad gal, white dandada. Rude.
And Empire. Empire provided him with enough money and stability to provide for his family. And believe it or not, Chet is actually a decent actor. Must be in his blood. He's particularly exceptional at acting like a Jamaican man. And in 2020, the world got to see his talent.
Big up the whole island, massive. It's your boy Chetana, coming straight from the Golden Globes, you want saying? Me father Tom Hanks presents. And then I watch soon forward come. Big up, tune in.
This took place on the red carpet of the 77th Annual Golden Globes, where Tom Hanks was accepting the Cecil B. DeMille Award for his impact on the industry as an actor, producer, writer, and director. Sadly for Hollywood, nobody cared about the awards. Only 2 things were being talked about that night. 1, host Ricky Gervais absolutely roasting the audience for 3 hours straight, and 2, Chet Hanks speaking patois. The internet was on fire, calling him cringy, racist, and a cultural appropriator. He responded to the criticism with a second video on Instagram outside a smoothie shop in LA.
Big up the youth them way out of Kingston. Me wake up this morning and me see the thing turn up. Internet gone mad. Respect, you don't know. Me soon forward a yard. Booyaka, booyaka.
Yo,
Chet was loving
what the fuck, bro? That gotta be racist, bro. Stop saying that's compy. He's mocking. Yo. He's not Jamaican by any means, nigga.
Attention.
Panger,
and he
you're the
kept
problem.
feeding into the memes.
You're the problem.
Despite the outrage, many
You're the reason why niggas like him still do shit like that.
native Jamaicans thought it was hilarious. And we're not angry.
The man is just having fun, man.
He even got an acting role for one episode on Atlanta because of his fake accent.
You grow up in Trinidad? Or Jamaica?
No, it's Trinidad and Tobago. And no, I'm from Tribeca.
However, Tom never spoke about his son's dreams of being Jamaican.
Who do I support that's racist?
Chet was feeling unstoppable, and he made an announcement on Instagram that hyped up all white boys around the world.
Look, I just wanted to tap in really quick. I just got this feeling, man, that this summer is, it's about to be a white boy summer. You know, take it how you want. I'm not talking about like Trump, NASCAR type white. I'm talking about, me, John B., Jack Harlow type of person. I mean, let me know if you guys can vibe with that.
In the caption, he urged people to tag a real Vanilla King in the comments. A lot of people, particularly white boys, thought this was hilarious as Chet was playing off Megan Thee Stallion's 2019 hit, Hot Girl Summer. Others took offense to the phrase, especially since Chet had already garnered criticism for appropriating black culture in the past. In a video posted a few days later, Chet clarified, "You know what's not white boy summer? Is having any ill will or prejudice towards anybody from a different background, race, walk of life than you." Chet capitalized on the controversy.
See, that's why I would hate to be a famous white man. Everything you say, even if it has no bad intentions, could possibly be taken as a racist take.
by releasing a song, which is his most successful song of all time, as well as releasing a line of merchandise, which included hoodies, t-shirts, shorts, tank tops, leggings, caps, and bike shorts. However, further controversy ensued after people called out the Gothic-style font placed on the merchandise, as it resembled a font used by white nationalists. He also launched a line of Black Queen summer merch.
Bro, see, that's what I'm talking about. Bro, that's what I'm talking about, bro. Like, what? He just picked the font that he probably just picked the font he liked and put it on some merch, and he thought he looked good. But niggas say it's racist.
Merchandise using the same font. I want to see some white boys and some black queens wearing each other's shirts. However, White Boy Summer was about to come to a screeching halt before it even started, when a video of Chet and his girlfriend Kiana Parker in the middle of a domestic altercation hit the internet.
This bitch just attacked me with a knife.
No, I didn't. Did I attack you with a knife?
This bitch just attacked me with a knife.
Did I attack you with a knife? No.
Chet claims that Parker attacked him with a knife, stole his belongings, and charged thousands of dollars on his credit cards. The pair reportedly began seeing one another in March of 2019, but split in January 2021 when Parker got a restraining order against Hanks, alleging that he threw a bottle at her and said no one would believe her because she's, quote, a ghetto black bitch. Hanks denied any abuse and later filed a lawsuit against Parker for assault, battery, and theft. Parker told a different story and claimed that Chet threatened her with a knife when she showed up at his home with movers to collect her things. She also claimed that Chet pushed her and attacked her outside. Chet's attorneys told media outlets her claims are completely false, fabricated, and fictional. Come April of 2021,
of course they would say that.
Parker filed a $1 million lawsuit against Chet. Her lawyers accused Chet of making a mockery of black women in the criminal justice system by proclaiming that it's going to be a white boy summer and a black queen summer, while knowing he mentally and physically abused a black queen. Chet has continued to deny all allegations of abuse, and as of right now, the case is still in process. Kiana even tried to make Tom Hanks a witness, claiming he provided a healer for her, who has not been named. During this whole time, Tom has never spoken about Chet's alleged abuse. Chet decided to end his white boy summer with a statement about the vaccine.
One minute, get the vaccine.
He should have.
First thing, psych! Bitch! If it ain't broke, don't fix it. I never had COVID. You ain't sticking me with that motherfucking needle. It's the motherfucking flu. Get over it, okay? If you're sick, stay inside. I'm tired of having to, okay? Why are we working around y'all? If you're in danger, stay your ass inside. I'm tired of wearing a motherfucking mask.
Chet's parents were some of the earliest celebrities to test positive for COVID-19 during the pandemic.
Oh, I remember that, bro. I remember that. Everybody thought Tom Hanks was finna check out, bro.
Himself posted a video to social media about his parents' status after hearing the news. Tom and Rita would go on to donate the blood to help with treatment-focused research. Despite this, Chet remains skeptical. Many people want to know what Tom Hanks thinks of his son, but we honestly don't know. Tom has basically never spoken about his son in a public forum. A Man Called Otto is his newest film where his other son Truman was chosen for the lead role. The most recent video of Chet and Tom is at this Dodgers game singing Take Me Out to the Ball Game. Chet says that his dad loves and supports him. Most people who say that Tom is embarrassed by Chet are just guessing. It's actually Tom's silence that draws him criticism.
Bro, true. What did he do? But bro, what was I about to say? Man, Tom Hanks is such a W mans, bro.
He has been sort of the innocent, nice guy his whole career. His lack of controversy and always positive attitude makes people...
Like, you can't hate on Tom Hanks. You can't hate on Tom Hanks.
People think that he is...
Tom Hanks is the definition of compy. That nigga's comp. Oh, shit.
Really hiding something. More specifically, conspiracy theorists think he is a part of the QAnon global child sex trafficking ring. They point to Tom's Instagram, where he often posts photos of people's gloves, children's socks, shoes, and pacifiers. They say Tom is hiding in plain sight, leaving a trace of evidence for his crimes. Plus, he has the comments disabled, making it look even more suspicious.
Nigga, what? Bro, people just say anything, bro. Anything.
Chet has actually addressed this on the Impulsive podcast.
Like this is the, like it's really funny because like I saw this like with the conspiracy. There's like, these are the gloves of the abducted children that they left behind. It's like, dude, my dad like was doing that glove shit because he's like trolling Instagram,
Right.
And like he kept on like seeing like gloves on the ground because people like lose their gloves in the middle of the winter and it falls out of coat or something. He kept on seeing gloves, so he just like took a picture and posted it because he's like trolling Instagram. Like my dad does not give a shit about social media.
For the past year, Chet has been trying to avoid controversy and tell his life story on various podcasts. He is also trying to promote his brand as a fitness and life guru. Hank's Fit is his subscription-based membership club for the low price of $300 per month, where he will make you a custom workout routine, meal plan, and give you meditation techniques. Chet wants people to understand that he is not just a nepo baby who was handed
$300 a month for what? I can go tomorrow. I pay if I wanted to support my man. I pay more $100 right now. He'll get me right.
Everything.
That description, Tom Hanks' son.
Bro, in bro's meal plan, he gonna say take a line of coke. Like what?
Like, who is that? But who are we imagining as Tom Hanks' son? Who the imagination of who that person must be is in the mind of every single person. It's subjective.
There's no doubt that being plagued by living in the shadow of your father is rough. Maybe he is not like most typical Hollywood kids that grew up with a silver spoon in his mouth, but he has gotten away with a lot of questionable behavior, and that is likely because of his celebrity status. However, Chet has not earned his own fame. He still has big shoes to fill. The harsh reality is, he's going to have to do something pretty remarkable if he wants to be known as Chet Hanks and not just Tom Hanks' son.
Yeah, I'm gonna remember bro as Tom Hanks' son. The perked out son.